is an Israelite? All right, we're gonna show you what an Israelite is. Let me bring this out for you, sis. All right, as a law that I was piggyback on, then I'm gonna show you what an Israelite is. All right. Matter of fact, drop that. What's your nationality? What's everybody's nationality? What do y'all call? Can you hold the sign up for him, bro?
I've been telling my kids we Israelites, so I'm really happy y'all out here.
All right. So what would y'all be called? Y'all African, blacks, West Indian blacks? Where y'all see yourself at on the side? Where we at?
Nowhere.
Y'all ain't nowhere?
Y'all on there.
I'm on there. I'm on there with Toby.
What would y'all be called? So if you put on the application or some type of form, what would you identify yourself as?
I put other because I never see what I identify with. But I don't know what would I. I used to put black and I
black. So y'all fathers was born here? Y'all fathers was born here?
In America?
Yeah, in America. Yeah, but he will probably be called American Black, which is the tribe of Judah. All right, Judah, which is short for Jew. You know, you heard Jews. All right, tribe of Judah. All right, so this your daughter? Oh, niece. Yeah. So if you was born here, if your father was born here, you'd probably be considered Judah. But if you was born in like Jamaica, you would be Benjamin. If he was born in Haiti, Levi. All right? Yeah, you see how it go now? Yeah. All right, all praise. So the sister asks, what is an Israelite? What is an Israelite? I'm going to explain to you what an Israelite is and what we're supposed to do as an Israelite. But first you got to realize who you are first. You know what I'm saying? So let me get Deuteronomy 28. No, give me 28 and 1. Because hold that sign up for me. So if you saying that you see yourself on these signs, right? All right. So read that. We're gonna get a sense of what the Bible is saying. Read.
Bring it out. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, in verse 1.
Read that.
And it shall come to pass.
So it shall come to pass, which means it will happen.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice
28 and 1. 1 and 1. Oh, my bad. 1 and 1. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 and 1. So basically, I'm gonna show y'all who Moses was speaking to as he was coming out of the land of Egypt. Because out of these tribes, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. So if you see yourself on this sign, that means you're an Israelite.
I've been going about it with my wife. Like, when they ask, I'm like, we're not from Africa, we're from Israel. But then I really don't know a lot. But I know I'm Israelite. I know
exactly. So we're going to give you the sense of it, sis. All right, Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these are the words that Moses spake unto Israel. These are the Israelites. All of us here, we are Israelites.
That's right.
So Moses is speaking to the Israelites. So when we go into this book, Deuteronomy, he's speaking to who?
All Israel.
He's speaking to all of Israel, which means all of us out here. So let me get Deuteronomy 22 and 5. We're going to go there. Because as an Israelite, it's laws, statutes, and commandments that we have to follow. All right? So this is one of the laws that we have to follow as Israelites, men and women. All right? Y'all heard of Dwayne Wade? Y'all know who he is? All right. I'm going to give you a little sense of his story. All right. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, and verse 5.
Bring it out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, as an Israelite sister, you're not supposed to wear which pertains to men, which is pants. All right? So, that's one of our laws that we have to keep as far as being an Israelite. All right? Read that.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. That means I'm not coming out here with a dress on. You don't see these brothers with dresses. So as that's coming out, you can see our sisters with pants on. because it puts that spirit on them of being masculine, independent. You know what I mean? So that's not what we're supposed to do. But as Dwayne Wade, his son, all right, he's, you know, he think he's, you know, the other side, like men. Well, actually, he don't know. He don't even know. He's only 12. He's only 12 years old. His youngest son is only 12 years old. So read that again from the top, bro. From the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Read out.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the woman should have on the dresses. So as we come down here, y'all supposed to have on dresses with fringes, all right? Read it.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So as that young man, he shouldn't even have on a woman's garment. You ever seen like these white people adopt black kids and they put the young men in dresses? Yeah, that's a sin according to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's an abomination. Read that out.
For all that do so,
So all these that do so, if women wearing pants, if men wearing dresses, what is it?
all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So you're an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Now, if you out here, it's your first time hearing it, then according to these scriptures, we'll bring it out to you, give you warning, so that way you can repent, and then the next time you should have on no pants. Right. So
I don't wear pants to church. Hey, y'all go see,
Exactly.
y'all go be like, I remember that girl. Our whole squad got on
So,
the church.
give me
like,
Matthew.
I am not playing.
Give me Matthew 5 and start at 18. Because a lot of people would tell us, okay, I don't have to wear pants or these women pants. You know what I'm saying, as they say. But the Most High, the Christ, He's telling us that we shouldn't break these least commandments. A least commandment is brothers keeping their beard, not balding our hair. I don't have a lot of hair. I don't bald it. So I'm in the spirit of keeping Christ.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? So
That's right.
read what you got. I'm gonna give y'all the 6. 18. Let me get 18.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 18. For verily I say unto you,
So Christ is telling you, seriously, I say unto you. He's speaking only to the Israelites. He says, seriously, this is what I'm saying to you. Read.
till heaven and earth pass,
So have heaven and earth passed yet? All right, read.
one jot or one tittle shall in no wise
So not one jot or one tittle, nothing.
pass from the law.
So until heaven and earth pass, everybody should be keeping these laws according to the Bible.
That's right.
Men wearing pants, women wearing dresses. You see our brothers out here, we don't have our head covered. That's another law. I'm gonna bring that out for you next. And the women should have their head covered when the scriptures is coming out. Read what you got.
Till all be fulfilled.
Till all these things be fulfilled. Read.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments,
So if you breaking one of these least commandments, if you know how you go to church or you hear things at church, oh, I only got to keep the 10, or maybe I can bend this rule or bend that rule. No, you're not supposed to do that. Christ is telling you that you got to keep these least commandments. You know what I'm saying? So read what you got.
and shall teach men
So
so.
how you teach them is by like the sister asked. The sister asked, what is an Israelite? So is this your daughter right here? So if she come up to me or you and say, what is an Israelite? And you know, you don't have the full sense, yes, you come to a man to get the understanding. But the thing is that the sister's supposed to have a dress. You know what I'm saying? She has her head covered, which is, you know, all praises to the Most High. But the least commandment is, you know, wearing her dress with fringes and a border of blue. That's the least commandment. And if somebody teach them with showing them not to have on a dress, or even like if she sees somebody that she likes, like another sister, and she has on pants and a tight shirt with the belly showing, that's teaching her how to be a whore. That's how. That's exactly.
I tell my kids that all the time.
That's how you teaching men and women. All right, read.
He shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
So you're gonna be called least in the kingdom of heaven because you're teaching and showing them not to have on a dress with the fringes of border of blue. So you're gonna be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
But whosoever shall do and teach them,
So whoever shall do and teach them, which means, okay, sister, you're supposed to have on the dress with fringes of border of blue. You know what I'm saying? The brother's supposed to have on his fringes on his shirt, as we all do right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't cover your hair, wear your beard. You know what I'm saying? Don't break the Sabbath. Don't go out here buying and selling. You know, that's teaching the men so, and women. Read.
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
We gonna be called great in the kingdom of heaven. If we teaching our youth, we teaching other brothers and sisters as well. We teaching them that, but not just coming out here and projecting our voice, but we showing them as they see us, our light is shining.
Bring
They
it
gonna
out.
say, hey bro, what's those on your shirt? You know, that's his light shining. Give me that. Proverbs 6:23.
Bring it out.
So that's his light shining. So anybody from across the street be like, oh, it's something different about that brother. Or if they see a sister with her dress on, and it's cold as hell out. And if she on the bus and she got a dress on with the fringes and border of blue, they gonna say it's something different about her.
What the fringes mean?
The fringes, I'm gonna get that next. Yeah, I'm gonna get that next.
We'll get them at.
You can get them at Joanne Private, Tommy Lobby.
They ain't say what the Jews wear around their waists.
Nah, they do the four corners. Like, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to it. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. Bring it out. For the commandment is a lamp.
So the commandment is a lamp, and keeping your fringes is a commandment that's a lamp. Read.
And the law is light.
And that is a law. That's your light right there. It's shining. Read.
And reproof of instruction.
So this is the reproof of instruction. So if you're not having that on, then you gotta check yourself. Like,
I
hey,
got
where's all
one.
that?
You have to wear it every day.
Every day. We're gonna bring that out. Read.
Are the way of life.
This is the way of life. This is keeping our fringes in the border blue. Matter of fact, get that. Because you had the question about the fringes. So now we're going to expound on that. So this is the way of life. Keeping our fringes is going to remind us that we are Israelites. It's going to remind us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Saying, thus saith the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
So these laws that's coming out, this is what we have to do in our everyday life. Even at work. It don't matter where you go.
Bring
This
it
is
out.
what you have to do. Read.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38.
Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
The Bible says, speak unto the children of Israel. Are y'all children of Israel? Yes, y'all are. Y'all are. Because according to what y'all told me, y'all might be coming from the tribe of Judah. So that means you're a child of Israel. So the Bible is saying, speak unto the children of Israel. Read.
And bid them that they make fringes.
And bid means command them. Command them. We out here commanding and telling our people to stop sinning. Repent. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. Read.
In the border of their garments throughout their generations.
Start that over.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 38. Bring it out. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Y'all are the children of Israel. Read.
And bid them that they make fringes in the border of their garments.
So he bid them, he commanded them to make them fringes in the borders of their garments. The borders of our garments is our shirts. The borders of garments to the women is their dresses. At the end, they have on a long dress past the knee, because you got to be a modest apparel. Okay, read.
Throughout their generation.
Only sometimes.
Throughout their generation.
Only on the Sabbath.
Throughout their generation.
Only when we congregate.
Throughout their generation.
So it's out throughout your generations. This means it's everlasting. That means you're not supposed to stop wearing these fringes.
That's
and
right.
it's going to tell you and explain why. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So that's the ribbon of blue upon the fringe. But keep going.
And it shall be unto you.
So this fringe is going to be unto you.
For a fringe.
Yep.
That ye may look upon it.
So this is what you do when you look upon the fringes. It's going to explain to you. Read.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. Remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So it's going to tell you to remember to do all the commandments. Now, how can you remember to do all the commandments if you don't have a dress on with a ribbon of blue and a fringe?
That's
right. Now you in sin. Now you teaching other sisters that it's okay to wear pants. That's that least commandment that Christ was talking about. If you break that, you're going to be least in the kingdom of heaven. Right? So this is what we're speaking about.
So the fringe, do it go at the bottom of the dress?
Goes at the bottom of the dress.
Around.
All the way around. All the way around.
Out here sporting.
So it could be any blue color. Like ours is like royal blue. It could be like teal. The fringe, it's all different type of fringes. We explain that to you. Y'all got a fire, right? Yeah. Okay. So y'all got any more questions?
And who number is this?
That's
Okay, we're gonna be calling for some more knowledge.
all praises to the Most
Appreciate y'all
High.
for being down here teaching us what we learned. And I did know we weren't supposed to wear pants because I've been telling my kids since I had them.
Yeah, you gotta.
I gotta educate
So
myself.
yeah, in the wintertime too though, as the sister wear dresses, they wear leggings
Like,
and
yeah,
something to
the
keep them
leggings,
warm.
right.
You know what I mean? So make sure you do
Cut
that.
the jeans out. No more
Yeah.
jeans for
And then if you be praying and prophesying, make sure your head is covered. I can read that for y'all real quick if y'all got time. All right.
Bring it out.
1 Corinthians 11. Because what we do is we teach, thus said the Lord, we do precept upon precept. We men out here, we study the Bible so we can teach our people what they not doing and teach them what to do in these type of situations.
That's right.
Read 11 and 3. Yeah, start from 3.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So our head, who's over us, is Christ. That's the man head, right? Okay, read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So of all the women, the man is the head. So when women try to have that independent, thing, that's actually breaking God's law because man is over the woman. Now, if you have a husband, he's supposed to be over the woman. If you don't have a husband, then hearken to the brothers, and they'll teach you what to do and what not to do in that type of situation. All right. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
So the head of Christ is God. All right. Read.
Verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor his head.
Read that again.
Every man praying or
So
prophesying,
every man that's praying or prophesying,
having his head covered,
that means if I had on a hat, I'm dishonoring my head. All right, read.
dishonor his head.
Dishonoring his head. Read.
But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth,
that's praying or prophesying, that means even when you pray, you gotta have your head covered. Read.
with her head uncovered,
If it's uncovered,
dishonor her head.
you're dishonoring your head, which is the man, which is Christ.
Is that
So,
a regular Bible? Like what I
this
got
is the
at
King
home?
James Bible.
Okay.
King James. You don't want anything else outside of King
Why they
James.
be reading two Bibles in the church? King James and International.
That's because they misleading our people. They're not
That's
teaching us the
right.
way.
I know they
They're
are.
not teaching thus said the Lord. They'll
That's
pass
right.
the collection plate around, read one thing, close the book.
Bring it out.
That's why a lot of people stop going to church.
Exactly. The churches is out here, not out here. Like us. We teach you. We don't need no money. We're not passing no collection plate around. Exactly. We teach it thus said the Lord and try to wake our people up.
That's
bring
right.
it back to Christ. You know what I mean? So that's why we out here.
Calling y'all do y'all have services like church services?
I mean, we have classes that we have on Sabbath, Fridays we have a little meet and greet, they ask questions, learn from each other. All praises. So you got the number, make sure you call us today.
I'm going to read this trying to fade. That's London. This is my auntie.
All right, all praises, sister.
All right,